Hello guys, in this video, I'm going to show you 10 amazing hidden features in CapCut that I bet you didn't know. This hidden features makes editing very easier and also very fast, so I'm going to show you 10 of them. And if you watch to the end of the video, I'm going to give you an extra 3 hidden features in CapCut. So let's get into the video. Do you know that in CapCut, you can export only the audios of your clips to your computer and use it for anything that you want? So I have this gameplay that I recorded on my iPhone. So I will just drag and drop it to the timeline. So let's say I want to export only the audio of this particular footage, so that I will use it for any other thing that I want to use it for. So what you need to do is to just go to export. Then you scroll down, and as you can see, you can find audio here, so you select audio. Then after you selected audio, you select the format that you want your audio to be exported in. I will just stick to the MP3. Then when you are done, you make sure that the video is on check. So if the video is checked, it will export both the video and the audio. But in this video, we are going to export only the audio. So we just check the audio. And also we give it a name here. So let's say first audio. Then also you select where you want to export it to. Then you click on exports. So you wait for a while for CapCut to export the audio for you. So our audio is done exporting. So you open the folder, and this is our audio. So you can use your audio for anything. So this is how you can export only the audio of your projects using CapCut. So let's get into the next hidden feature. So the next on the list is how to create a GIF using CapCut. So this is the footage that I will be using. So I'm going to show how you can create a GIF. So just import it to the timeline. And also after importing it, you can make all the necessary editing you want to do to your clip. Then when you are done, you go to a spot. Then you scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, you can find GIF here, so you check GIF. Then also as you can see, the audio is being checked, so you unchecked it. So when you're done, you just come to resolution. Then you select the resolution that you want. So I will just stick to the 240p. Then when you are done, you just click on export. So our GIF has been exported. So let me import it to the media panel. Let me show you the difference between the GIF and also the actual footage. So I will just import it on top of the main footage. So with the GIF, you can extend it to anywhere that you want. And what is in the video will keep on repeating itself. It will be in a loop, and also repeat itself after it's done playing. And when you go to the actual video, you cannot extend it because it's a video, and you cannot do anything about it. So this is how you can create a GIF using CapCut. So let's move to the third hidden feature on the list. Our third hidden feature on the list is track height. And track height also helps you to enlarge your tracks a little bit. So let me just import this footage to that timeline. So let's say you are using a huge monitor that you want your editing tracks to be a little bit bigger. So you can just click on this 3 dots here to view the track settings. Then go to track height. So when you come to track height, we have short, default, and tall. And as you can see at the moment, I'm using the default one. So if you are using a huge monitor or a TV screen that you want your tracks to be a little bit bigger, you can go to tall. And also as you can see, our track has been stretched. So this particular settings is good for those who use huge monitors and those who use big TV screen for editing. And this amazing hidden feature also helps you to make editing very easy and also very fast. So let's move to the next hidden feature on our list. So our fourth hidden feature on our list is the quick split 2. So I will import this footage to the timeline. The quick split to help you to make splits very easy and also very fast. You can do multiple splits using this split 2. You can press B on the keyboard, or you can just come to this place and also click on the arrow. Then you select the splits. So this particular split is different from this split. So with this one you can make multiple splits without even moving the playhead. So this is what I mostly do when I make multiple splits. So after selecting your split, you come to this place. Then you select turn on preview. So you turn on the preview axis. Then as you can see, wherever you hover your split icon on your footage, it will show on the preview area. So wherever you want to split it, you just split it there. Then you can make multiple splits, and it makes splitting footage easy and very fast. And there's no need to move the playhead before making those splits. And this will lead us to our next hidden tool, which is the select leftward. I want to select all the videos. At the left side of the playhead, come to this place, then select leftward. So instead of highlighting all the clips, you just come to the video where you want the selection to end. Then you just click. Then all your videos will be selected. So as you can see, all my videos has been selected. Then I can move it to anywhere that I want to move it to. And this also makes it very easy when you have long videos that you are editing. So this makes it easy to select multiple clips at once. So instead of just highlighting all the clips, you can just use the select left to select all the clips to the left. And also this will lead us to our next hidden tool, which is the select right. So let's say I want to select all the videos on the right side of the playhead. So you just go to this arrow, then select rightward, or you can just press on the square bracket on the keyboard. So when you're done, you just make a simple click. Then all the videos at the right side of your playhead will be selected. You can just move it at wherever you wanted to move it to. So this makes it easier to select multiple clips just with one click using CapCut. So let's move to our next hidden tool. So our next hidden tool is how to change your project's name in your project. So all of us know that in CapCut, if you want to change the name of your project, you go to export, then you can change the name here. But do you know that you can also change the name in your project? And so if you want to change the name of the project, you just go to this particular place. Then you click on it. So as you can see, the numbers has been highlighted. Then you can press on the backspace to delete it. Then you type the name that you want to use. So I'll just type project 1. Then when you're done, just press on the enter key. Then as you can see, our project name has changed here, which is project 1. So there's no need to change the name when you are exporting your video. So if you click on the export button, you can see that our name is already here. So you can change your name in your project before exporting your video. And this is how you can do it. So let's move to the next hidden tool. Our next tool is how to export a still frame in CapCut. So many YouTubers always want a footage in their video. To create thumbnails, CapCut has made it very possible to export a particular frame that you can use for your thumbnails. So let me show you how you can do this. Just add your video to the timeline. Then you place your playhead at where you want. So let's say I want this particular place. Then when you are done, you just come to where your player is. You click on these 3 dashes here. Then you go to export still frame. So you can just change the name and also the location. Then also, you can select the resolution you want. So I will just stick to the 1080p. And also you can select the format. Then when you're done, you just click on export. So as you can see, our still frame has been added to our videos in our media panel, and also it has been saved onto the computer to use it for anything that you want to use it for. So our next hidden tool is the zoom to fit. So I'll just trim here. So I want my video to be stretched a little bit to fit the screen so that I will be able to edit the video really well and also really fast. So as you can see, this video is very short. So you just come to this particular place, which is zoom to fit timeline. So what this particular tool does, it will stretch your video to fit the timeline. So that even if your video is just 1 second long, it will zoom in to fit the timeline. So let's click on it and see. So as you can see, our video has been stretched to fit the timeline. So you can make all the necessary editing that you want to make. And this also makes it very easier. Since our video has been stretched, it makes it very easier to edit without skipping anything. So our next tool is the arrange layer. So by default, this arrange layer is not turned on. And what this means is you won't be able to mix the arrangement of the text layer, the effect layer, and layers for your footages. So let's say let me add a video to the timeline. Then also let me add a test. So the red layer makes it very possible for you to move your test layer in between your videos. So let me show you something. So let's say, let me remove the background of this particular image. After removing the background, our test has moved behind our image. And this is made possible by turning on the arrange layer settings. So let me show you how you can turn the settings on. So all you need to do is you just go to menu. Then you go to settings. Then you go to edit. Then you turn on the arrange layer. So as you can see, mine has already been turned on. And this will help you arrange your layers with ease. So these are 10 hidden features on our list. And if you've watched to this part, I'm going to give you another 3 amazing hidden features in CapCut that will make your editing very fast and also very easy. So let's get into the video. So our next hidden feature is the smooth preview. And if you use a low-end PC just like me, whenever you are editing your videos and you try to preview your videos, it turns to lag. So there's a feature in CapCut that will help you to preview your video very smooth. So let me show you how you can do that. So this is our video. So you just go to this particular 3 dash here, so let's click on it. Then you go to preview, so when you come to preview, you have best performance and also best quality. So the best performance play the video smoothly, and the best quality show full resolution on the video. So select best performance. So what the best performance does it will reduce the quality of your preview videos, but don't worry, it won't affect your video when you are exporting them. So if you have a high-end PC, you can just stick to the best quality. That if you have a low-end PC, that's whenever you are previewing your videos, it tends to lag, you can use the best performance to get a smooth preview of your videos. So talking about smooth performers, there is a setting in CapCut that makes editing in CapCut very smooth and fast, which is the proxy settings. So as you can see here, my proxy settings is turned on. So let me show you. So you just hover over this question mark here. So as you can see, it has been written that turn on proxy mode to improve editing fluidity without affecting the finer sports video quality. So this proxy also makes your editing very smooth without any lags. So you have to turn this proxy on if you want to have a very smooth editing experience using CapCut. So let me show you how you can do it. So you just go to menu here, then you go to settings. So when you come to settings, you go to performance, then you come to proxy. So as you can see, mine has already been turned on. So you have to turn on your proxy settings so that whenever you are editing your videos, it will be very smooth and also very fast without losing video quality. So let's move to the next hidden tool on our list. So our final hidden feature for this particular video is the 9:16 layout. Let's say you want to edit a particular video for YouTube Short, TikTok, and also Instagram. So by default, if you want to change the aspect ratio, you come to ratio, then you select 9:16, which is the ratio for TikTok and also YouTube Shots. So as you can see, it's very small and very tiny to see some particular details in the video. So let me show you how you can get a larger screen for you to edit your shots and also your TikTok videos. You need to do is to just go to this particular place. Then you click on the arrow there. Then you select vertical. So as you can see, our player has become a little bit bigger, which gives us a lot of room to see our video very clear and also spots all the details. So this is how you can get the 9:16 layout to edit your videos for TikTok and also YouTube Shots. So these are amazing hidden features in CapCut that I bet you didn't know. So try them at your free time and also comment your favorite in the comment section. And if you find this video very useful, kindly subscribe and also like our video and also turn on the notification bell. So see you in the next video.